Shalom, 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 Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word and truth with truth and sincerity, especially in our risk your lives to do so. May you be the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and the Aquath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you I say Shalom. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, by Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahushai being the only begotten son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. All right, I'm gonna label this lesson, that which was shall be again, right? The destruction of Egypt, all right, aka America, all right. And we're just gonna read, the book of Ezekiel, the 30th chapter, and I'm just gonna pull up a couple of precepts, responding to this. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 30, and I'm going to start at verse 1. All right. And it's actually headline the Most High's wrath on Egypt and its allies. Right. And again, the title being that which was shall be again. All right. Because America is also known as Egypt. It's also known as Babylon. Right. And many other names. All right. But more so the great whore. Right. Because she made all these other nations drink of her fornication, right? All her philosophies and ways of life, right? These other nations have put down their own ways of life to embrace the ways of America, all right? And their philosophies, their doctrines, all right? But nonetheless, all right, because they've made that, confederacy with her, and they're going to have their part in the destruction as well, all right? So without any further ado, this is Ezekiel 30 in verse 1. It says, the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai came again unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord power, howl ye, woe worth the day, right? Destruction is going to be of the day, right? For the day is near, even the day of Yahweh Shai is near, a cloudy day. It shall be the time of the heathen, right? When these Gentile heathen get put down, man. All right. Matter of fact, real quick, this is let me get this. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 34, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help." All right. Basically, your government, all right, go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. Trusting in the government, their first responders, first aid, or not first aid, but WIC and all that shit, man. All right. Because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh Shemel Shai. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, right? Because he said everything he's going to do is going to do all his pleasure, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. Now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When Yahweh by Shemel Shai stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together. So all the ones that's being helped by America, and those that are of America helping these citizens, because these citizens of the Israelites, being the Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Seminole Indians not trusting in Yahweh Shai, he's gonna destroy them all, man. All right, because that our people are holding hands with their oppressor. All right, and they're gonna be thrust through just as well. All right, it says verse 4 says, "For thus hath Yahweh Shai spoken unto me, like as the lion and the young lion roaring on his prey, when a multitude of shepherds is called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them. So shall Yahweh Shai of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion and for the hill thereof." Because he's only coming back to help the Israelites. Okay. You know what? Let me start. Actually, that was through the Spirit. That was Isaiah 30. I meant to I meant to get verse 30, chapter 34, but hey, nonetheless, hey, the Spirit work out the Spirit work. This is Isaiah 34, Salakia. And I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it." Right? Everybody and anything and everything, listen up. Right? Verse 2. "For the indignation of Yahweh Shemel Shai is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood." Melted? Yeah, because it's going to be utter destruction by nuclear fire. Verse 4. "And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree." And as you can see from this image, all right, the scriptures do not lie. You see those in the background. You see what happened to that city? Utter destruction, death, fire, right? Rain from the heavens. What are those that fell off in the background? Those are nuclear bombs. That's why they're going to be melted, right? That's what it's saying in verse 4, Isaiah 34 and verse 4. It says, "And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved," right? You see the clouds moving out of the way. "And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll." We see what happens when a mushroom cloud happens, right? It looks like a scroll being rolled together, all right? "And all their hosts shall fall down," these ICB missiles, "as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree." Okay? So again, going back to Ezekiel 30 and verse 3, again, it says, "For the day is near, even the day of Yahweh Shemel Shai is near, a cloudy day. It shall be the time of the heathen." Right? This place is going to be utterly destroyed. All right? Matter of fact, let me get another one. Speaking on that, this is 2 Peter. Second Peter 3 and verse 10. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise." Boom. Right? That's these missiles going off. "And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up." You see that? Continuing on, verse 11 says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" All right? Conversation meaning your conduct. All right? You better be tending to Yahweh Shemel Shai and walking a straight line. "Looking for," verse 12, "looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Lord, which the men of the Lord of Great Millstone and those that teach the like doctrine do." All right? Looking forward to the Lord coming back, right? "Wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." You see that? That's how you should be. You should be in great fear of Yahweh Shema Shai, and you should be welcoming his return. Because if you're not, hey, that means you have a confederacy with those that have had us in derision. You have a confederacy with those that still oppress us to this day. You are okay with the way that the world is now, and you're not looking forward to Yahweh Shema Shai's return. Right? Verse 4, going back to Ezekiel 30 and verse 4, it says, "And the sword shall come upon Egypt, and great pain shall be in Ethiopia when the slain shall fall in Egypt, and they shall take away their multitude, and her foundations shall be broken down." All right? Just like back then, it's going to be the same way. All right? He's going to make this multitude of people to be totally decimated, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's get this is Luke. This is Luke 21, and I'll start at verse 5. All right. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking. It says, and as some spake of the temple, how it was adorned with goodly stones and gifts, he said, Yahweh Shai said, as for, verse 6, as for these things which ye behold, the days will come in the which there shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Right? Because when he comes back, as you see this image, man, this is just showing you the pure might and power of these missiles through Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? Because the Lord did create the smith that burned the coals. Right? He made the ones, the people that created these nuke bombs. And you know, got their intelligence to be deeper and more sound to make even worse bombs than what they released in Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Right, the Fat Boy and Little Man. All right, Russia has one that's called the USS Bomba, and it's 100 megaton. It dwarfs those bombs that were dropped in Japan. Those bombs that were dropped in Japan, this one that Russia has, one of the biggest ones, it's like those bombs in Japan were like 1/10 the size of what Russia has when it detonates. Imagine that. 100 megatons. Okay? And the Lord said he's going to drop 200 million on this place, man. He's going to make sure America is absolutely destroyed. All the way down to the white meat. All right, if you can understand that. All right, let me get another one. This is Mark. This is Mark 13. And I'll start at verse 1. Signs of the end times is headline. Mark 13:1 says, and as he went out of the temple, one of his disciples saith unto him, Master, see what manner of stones and what building are here? And Yahushua answering said unto him, seest thou these great buildings? There shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Right? Yeah, man. It's going to be crazy what the Lord is going to come do to this place, man. It's not even going to be recognizable. All you're going to see is fire and rubble and smoke. That's it. Okay? Verse 5. Ethiopia, going back to Ezekiel 30 and 5. Ethiopia and Libya and Lydia and all the mingled people and Chub and the men of the land that is in league shall fall with them by the sword. Because he said he's coming for all people upon the face of the earth, man. All nations are gonna get destruction, man. But nothing like America. All right. Verse 6, it says, thus saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, they also that uphold Egypt shall fall, and the pride of her power shall come down. Right? From the tower of Syene shall they fall in it by the sword, saith the Lord power. And they shall be desolate in the midst of the countries that are desolate, and her cities shall be in the midst of the cities that are wasted. Because he's going to be utterly destroy this place. All right, let's go to skip ahead real quick. This is Ezekiel 35. And starting, I'll start at verse 1. Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, right? Also America, all right? I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay the cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel, the Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, all right, by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, right, because he forwarded the affliction upon us. It says, Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, right? Because he had a perpetual hatred towards Jacob, right, and constantly want to kill us. He's bloodthirsty, and the Lord said it's going to be returned upon him as the same. The Lord is going to be bloodthirsty with him. Verse 7, Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passes out, and him that returneth, and I will fill his mountains with his slain men. In thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You see that? The Lord is going to utterly destroy this place. Let's go to Ezekiel. Salakia. This is Ezekiel 33 and verse 28, getting straight to the point. It says, For I will lay the land most desolate, and the pomp of her strength shall cease, and the mountains of Israel shall be desolate, that none shall pass through. Right? Just like that. Basically getting to the point where he's going to make this place utterly, totally destroyed. Okay? Let's see, what else? Going back to the Ezekiel 30 and verse 8, it says, And they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, when I have set a fire in Egypt, and when all her helpers shall be destroyed. In that day shall messengers go forth from me in ships, to make the careless Ethiopians afraid. All right, let's go to this careless Ethiopians. All right, because again, this was back then, but scriptures also, can mean they're manifold. I'll put it that way. They're manifold. It just this is talking about this Egypt, but it's also talking about America. All right, because they are one and the same. This is the new Egypt, just like it's the Mystery Babylon the Great. All right, it's the same place, man. All right, this is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. All right, the careless Ethiopians that it spoke of, right? Just like what is it like? What is that meaning? The careless Ethiopians, right? So this is Psalm 10 and verse 11. Man, let me see. Verse 11, straight to the point. It says, He hath said in his heart, the Most High hath forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. So that's these people mindset, because the Lord ain't been on the scene that they can see, and all this time that there must not be a God, and ain't nothing gonna ever happen. That's being careless. All right. Verse 12. It says, Arise, O Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, O God, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble, right? The elect. Wherefore doth the wicked contemn the Most High? Why y'all sitting there trying to tempt the Most High, right? He has said in his heart, thou will not require it. You see? That's their mindset. Ain't nothing gonna happen to us. We all good. You see? This is get another one. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 28 and I'll start at verse 14. It says, Wherefore hear the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, ye scornful men that rule this people, which is in Jerusalem, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. See, that's these people mindset, just like America. Hey, who gonna take us down? Who's gonna destroy us? We're America. We're the greatest country in the world. Blah 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 blah. Right? The proud. Okay, this is their mindset. This is what they've always said. All right, an overflowing scourge shall pass through; it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. And that's the same thing with our people. Our people, under that banner of America, all right, Egypt, Babylon. All right, that's like the scripture said, woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help. All right, our people want to trust in their oppressor over the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai. Therefore, you too will be thrust through. Okay. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's finish off Ezekiel 30 and verse 9. It says, In that day shall messengers go forth from me in ships to make the careless Ethiopians afraid. That's talking about them chariots. All right. And great pain shall come upon them, and as in the day of Egypt, for lo, it cometh, right? And then Habakkuk 2 and 3 said, just because the chariot, wait for it, it's gonna come, man. All right, and the people upon the face of the earth, that Ezekiel 33:33, all right, the people are gonna know that a prophet was among them. We told y'all, man. We told y'all what was gonna happen. All right, this is Revelation 1 and verse 7. It says, Behold, he cometh with clouds, right? Yahweh Shai coming with clouds, right? Because it said that the chariots can be disguised as clouds. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. It's going to be impossible not to see Yahweh Shai coming back with this armada of ships, man. All right? And they also, which pierced him, right? The one who pierced him way back then is here today, right? And that's called regeneration. Even he's going to see. All right, so he made sure he's going to reserve him for that day. All right. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. You see that? So this image, this is the future of this place, man. This is the future of America, a.k.a. Egypt, a.k.a. Babylon, a.k.a. all the names that the Lord gave this place, this hoe, this whore. This is the future look upon America, man. Good riddance. Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth, with truth and sincerity, especially now risk your lives to do so. May you be the elect. Stay prayed up, repent, above, Kwam Yasharallah, Shalom.